A man is behind bars tonight accused of breaking into a child's bedroom as a family was sound asleep. This was hours after the kids in the neighborhood had gone trick-or-treating. Neighbors are shocked and disturbed, saying that same suspect tried getting in their homes just minutes earlier.
CBS 12's Lulie Ortiz joins us in Port St. Lucie with new video of the suspect caught in the act.
Police say this was a traumatic experience for that family after that suspect got in through a 13-year-old's bedroom window. Neighbors telling us that same suspect tried getting inside their homes, one sharing exclusive video with us. Cuffed and being taken into custody. The Port St. Lucie Police Department arresting this man, 39-year-old Cliff Boubert, after breaking into a girl's bedroom along Southwest Saga Street, waking and scaring the 13-year-old and her grandmother inside. The two rushed to the other side of the home to alert the rest of the family, including other children. Police arrested him on scene minutes later, right in their backyard. Police began receiving 911 calls a little after midnight, saying someone matching his description, a man wearing a green shirt and dark pants, banged on their doors. Exclusive video from one neighbor's outdoor security camera shows the suspect approaching her home. At one point, he is seen with his pants down as he tried to get inside. Just half a mile away, along Southwest Import Drive, another neighbor and his pregnant wife heard the suspect try to break in. He even hid in the bushes so they wouldn't see him. The soon-to-be father, too terrified to identify himself, said they called 911.
My pregnant wife got out of bed to find both of her parents, my in-laws, at the front door with guns drawn on the suspect. He was acting very erratic, was trying to break into the house.
He went on to say the suspect had no business being out in the streets.
Seems like he is not a good person. He had a recent arrest before the weekend with a DUI and was recently let out.
And police confirm Boubert was recently arrested for a DUI this week. Residents in the neighborhood are just shocked for that young girl and are grateful no one was hurt.
Our hearts go out to them. Our neighborhood is very quiet, and so this is a shock to us all. We appreciate the police department's quick response from the time we got on the phone with them to the time that they got into our neighborhood was extremely fast.
Boubert was charged with burglary and attempted burglary. Police do say this area is safe and that they will continue to patrol, but they do urge people just to lock their doors and to call 911 if they see or hear anything suspicious.
Uniform 3534.
Uniform 3534. Hollywood police officer Yandy Dinos.
No contact with uniform 3534.
A final radio call for the Hollywood police officer as he is laid to rest in full honors. The 28-year-old's body leaving Vista Memorial in Miami Lakes. Along the 24 miles to the FLA Arena in Sunrise, American flags on display, while this group of firefighters paused with hands on hearts, another saluting the fallen officer as the procession goes by down below. Once at the arena, a sea of officers gathered to show support to Chirino's family and friends.
Even after we all leave and go home, there's still a support network, not only in their own community, but across the country.
Yandy Dinos described as a selfless man, a role model to many, although he joined the police department just 4 years ago.
To Officer Yandy Dinos, thank you for your unwavering and brave service to the city of Hollywood. May we all live life to the fullest like you did. We will never forget you, Yandy. Rest in peace, brother. We'll take it from here.
To friends, he was a jokester, but a perfectionist and constant planner.
We are here to celebrate a man who was irreplaceable. A man that only comes around once in a lifetime. He impacted every single person he came in contact with in a positive manner. That it's okay to go through hard times, just not to dwell on it. Brother, you did a hell of a job, man, and I love you forever.
To his girlfriend of 2.5 years, he was a family man and so kind. She's a nurse at Memorial Regional Hospital. That's where they met and where he would later die.
To Yandy, I loved you then. I love you now. Always did and always will. You'll forever be in my mind and forever in my heart. I will love you forever, Yandy Dinos.
Dino was killed October 17th by a burglary suspect in Hollywood who pulled a gun and in a scuffle would shoot and kill the officer. Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz honoring Dino's family with a flag flown over the U.S. Capitol in Dino's honor. Hundreds of people from law enforcement, friends and family gathered to say goodbye to a hero. The service ended with a helicopter flyover and a riderless horse, which symbolically represents a fallen warrior, a leader who would no longer lead. The funeral procession would go from the FLA Arena to Memorial Regional Hospital, where it would stop for a few moments. Then a final stop at Hollywood Police Department before heading to Dino's final resting place at Vista Memorial in Miami Lakes.
And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Rest in peace now, brother, as you walk the beat on heaven's streets. We'll keep your watch here. Officer Yandy Dinos, uniform 3534 at 10-7.
The wait is over. Sports betting is live in the state of Florida. The first wagers were placed today in what is expected to be a massive industry and financial win for the state.
Yeah, but sports betting in the Sunshine State is still very controversial, with critics angry that the Seminole Tribe has exclusive rights on all wagering. Our Jay O'Brien has been tracking down the details. He's here to explain more.
Yeah, a deal between the Seminole Tribe and the state is really what gave sports betting the green light here in Florida. That deal gave the tribe exclusive rights to this potentially billion-dollar industry, and this is what we started to see today. Game on Florida, it says, the launch of the Seminoles' new betting app. It all comes after that agreement and the historic rollout of legal sports betting here in the Sunshine State, a rollout that went largely under the radar. No fanfare, not even an official announcement, just the launch of this app, Hard Rock Sportsbook, and its promise that users will, quote, be the first to legally bet in Florida. We opened the app, and for the first time in Florida history, we're able to place an official sports wager online. It's done. We did it. Facilities like the Palm Beach Kennel Club weren't taking bets today, but soon they too will get in on the action after striking a deal with the Seminole Tribe. In Florida, the Seminole Tribe gets a cut of every bet on every game everywhere, including those online. That was the deal struck between the tribe and Governor DeSantis, part of a massive gaming compact that covers nearly every kind of gambling in the state. State Rep Dan Daly, a Democrat, voted in favor of the deal, but has reservations.
I think it was a good deal for Florida. Do I think it was the best deal we could have gotten? Probably not.
Why wasn't it the best deal?
I think you probably could have gotten some more money.
Under the overall compact, the Seminoles agreed to pay the state at least $500 million a year for 5 years, something Republican State Rep Randy Fine calls a win for Florida.
I think to get $500 million, most of which will be paid on activities that are already taking place, I think is a pretty good deal for the state.
For years until this deal, the Seminoles were still operating casinos, but not paying Florida any money after an old agreement with the state was tossed out in court. Fine believes getting the sole rights to sports betting is what brought the tribe back to the bargaining table. So what you're saying is that the Seminoles wouldn't have done this deal at all if sports betting wasn't in there somewhere?
You'd have to ask them, but I believe that's the case.
Does the Seminole Tribe have a sports betting monopoly right now?
1,000%, right? That's essentially what we gave them. But again, I don't know how long that's really going to last.
That's because powerhouse companies, DraftKings and FanDuel, are hoping to stand in the Seminoles' way, gathering signatures to put sports betting on the ballot next year and take the exclusive rights away from the tribe. A coordinated attack, even sending videos like this one to their users.
You were mailed a petition.
All part of a brewing battle over sports betting and the billions of dollars that could come with it. There are also a few lawsuits hoping to toss out this deal with the Seminole Tribe, arguing it violates both state and federal law. Those lawsuits are moving through the court system. But in the meantime, despite all of these challenges, the Seminoles are taking bets right now and bringing in whatever cash comes with them.